Welcome back to another episode of Vintage Survival. So, as I mentioned at the end of the last episode, today we want to focus on getting a hay rake and tedder so we can do our field and a baler. But despite doing a early morning wood cutting contract and whatnot, we only have a little over 3 grand. Now, doing some quick shopping, we can get a tedder that I like. These are not tedders, and I won't use them as such. The modder made them tedders and hay rakes both. They're under both categories. They are different items because you see these ones just say the 513 and 513 right, whereas these say tedder on them. So they are technically a different piece of equipment, but it's not how they work in real life. So I won't use them. I'll use the rakes. In fact, that's exactly what we're going to get. We are going to get rear attacher. Don't know what you'd use a rear attacher for. Actually, yes, I do. It's for putting them in line. That's how you do the full big massive setup. We are not going to do the full big massive setup. We're just going to do this. So that's that bought. There's your double rake hitch. And in the future, we can always add the right and the double rake hitch. Alright. So I could get this thing. Or I could go more realistic and get that thing. But this is actually pretty realistic. It's just maybe a little bigger than you would expect. And the fact that it is similar to the rake version, the tedder version does operate differently. So that's what we're going to do for our tedder, but that only leaves us 1,500 for a baler. And yeah, that's not enough. We could go back to the hand pushable one again, but I'd really rather not. We somehow need to get 12 grand. Whew. Yeah. How about a flatbed trailer? Because we do have quite a bit of lumber that we can take and sell. Flatbeds are up here. Oof, I should have gone for one of these first. Little did I know. Little did I know. It's under the low loaders. Yeah, I should have snagged this guy. That would have been great. I think that's going to be our target. So we need to make some more money. Contracts. Want to haul another car? There's another tree cutting. We'll take that. Can't do the wood transport currently. I mean, that'll get us there, but that's just another long drive. Wait, it's up there again? It said it was down. I won't argue. Can I keep the TMR? No joke, can I keep the TMR? That would, or sell it. Let's swing past the, I don't know if we'll get in trouble for this. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the drive, but I will bring you back. I'm gonna swing into the farmer's market and try to sell the TMR. Well, there's no ability to sell it at the only sale points on the maps, so now, do I get in trouble for this? Or did I just get that as a bonus? We're gonna find out after we weave our way through the disaster that is our yard. And it will not take it. Alright, this is why we test. So, I'm gonna fix it by doing this. Well, it should be taking it. I don't know why it's not. Oh. So maybe I didn't need to have it in there. So, in fact, I am going to empty it to see if I get in trouble for it. Are we ready? Nope. Did not get in trouble. Alright, so now we need a trailer. We were going to go for this low loader, weren't we? But is that still what I want to do? I mean, ideally, this is the trailer that I'd love to have. That one's a little too modern, unfortunately. This thing. You guys haven't seen it yet, but I have that in a competitive series with Richard. Alright. We can go a little higher than that. Alright, cool. I'm not even going to mess with the colors. We're just going to go boop. Buy it. Ooh. Aw, sad. Alright. I guess what I should do, in addition to hooking up to this thing, well, that needs to be brought home, but that can wait a minute. Oh, it's not a field, so this won't work for what I was thinking. So I guess never mind. It's a job I have to do myself. Alrighty. Oop, left it in reverse. I'm gonna go and deliver that lumber. I'll see you guys afterwards. Quite the nice little payday, and that is why we rent the sawmill. Now, with this trailer, out of curiosity, There's a wood transport. Oh man, it's forever far away. We're gonna try it. I want to know if this trailer will haul those logs. If it won't pick them up using the auto load feature, then I'm not having it. Now, before anybody says it, yes, auto load is kind of cheating. But I am using it to simulate the fact that in the real world, if you are doing haulage, you typically don't load it yourself. Okay? You get there and somebody loads it. There are exceptions to this. There are definitely exceptions to this. There's a flatbedder that I watch on YouTube, FSC Trucking. You'll never see this, Steve, but keep the wheels on the road, brother. He does a lot of his own loading and unloading, but not always either. So in the real world, most of the time, you are not responsible for unloading or loading. You are responsible for the haulage, the carting, the cartage, whichever of those 100 different terms that all mean the same thing you want to use. And oh, screenshot, there's our thumbnail. I thought this was supposed to be, oh, I have tree cutting and wood transport. Are they both in the same area? No, I screwed up. I went to the wrong one. Alright, well, I'm going to haul this if I can. Then I'm going to cut the trees, cut them down, and haul them if I can. Because this will be way faster than the winch. Once again, I will see you guys afterwards. wood cutting contract is for the small ones. I'm not going to bother trying to pick those up. I think if we aim... Oh, there's our tracks. Aim right about there. And yeah, our sawmill's doing... that we're renting is doing great. And I've got 2 contracts completed there as well. I would say that we have done very well out of today, out of this episode. I lost my tracks, but it's alright. I know where I'm at. Yep. We only came over about half as far as we could. We could have come all the way over here. This trailer was probably our best purchase so far out of everything on this Let's Play. Alright. We're gonna shut that down. I have a grand idea. Mower tractor? You betcha. Now, of course, what we want to do is go here, then hit escape a couple times, go over to custom fields, and zoom in a bit. We are going to draw us a custom field. And nope. Crap. No. Let's try that again. Start right where we're at. We'll go down first. Then over. That's much smarter. Much better. Yes. Now, if we go in here, good, I can pick that up by hand. Put that right there where it's nice and visible. It's going to overlap a bit, but we don't really care, do we? Ah, yes. With our newfound wealth, it is past time for an upgrade. Got to admit, though, this old little wood trailer, it was quite good to us. Yes, sir. So now we need a new trailer. Category trucks, huh? Oh yeah, those broken ones. I gotta figure out which mod that is and remove that. So that was 3,000 liters. Um, Several different variations of that here. But no, we want something a little bigger. I like that. It's not too big for the tractors that we have, I think. Oh, we got a few different brand names. I want nothing. I like that. Do I want the wood painted too? No, we'll leave it as wood. The rim color, though. Apparently, if I'm going the lands colors should be that red. I don't like it. We're going to go with that. There we go. There's my new trailer. All right. Next question. Should we immediately upgrade the Combine? I'm thinking no. You know, it's not bad. 3,000 liter tank. These fields aren't huge. Um, yeah, we'd have to go basically to the 4,400 here to get better. That's a Mercator 75, and this is a Matador Montana. The Mercator's a lot more expensive. No, I think we will just stick with that combine for now. And that would mean that it's time for me to get busy tedding our grass. Uh-oh. Yeah, I knew that was a strong possibility. Our worker is stuck on the tree. We have trees in that corner, unfortunately. Well, bah humbug. I have a solution. I'm going to do it off camera, though. Basically, I'm going to use this to draw, to record the outside of the field. I'll be back. Actually, I found out when I went to click on it to delete it that you can edit it. I don't know exactly what that means. I've never been in here before. But it looks like no. Wow, we covered a lot of area that was in the trees. Oops. I mean a lot. Holy cow. We have more trees than I thought. If anybody knows of a good tree harvester mod for vintage, I'm all about it. Oh, here we go. I found the winner. There we go. That'll do. Oh, did I just screw it up by exiting? I'll redo it off camera. There we go. That was a good, hard day's work. I don't know what's going on with this trailer. It will not auto-load the bales, so I don't know if I set it up wrong. Always possible. Or it could be universal auto-load is conflicting. Because I used these trailers all the time on FS25 and didn't have any issues at all. So I'll just pull these two back off. This is not super strength. Look, I can't pick up my tractor. These are hand liftable, just like they are in real life. I will sell this trailer back, I guess, or try reconfiguring it a little bit to see if I can find out what's wrong with it. This does have the extendable drawbar, which is nice. But at any rate, it is now very dark, and we can pick our bales up tomorrow. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and as always, I will see you on the next one.